Hey y'all, Brad from Chicken Beak Mountain. I'm shooting kind of a specialized video today. I bought a remote control start for my generator. It's a Predator 3500 and that seems to be the generator of choice for a lot of off-gridders, so some of you may have this. I bought the remote start from Generator Upgrade Supply and I'm going to try to put this thing together today. If you're installing this remote start on your Harbor Freight Predator 3500, you need to know which version you have. They're upgrading this generator all the time, and you need to make sure which version of the remote start that you buy. I'm installing version 2.0. I know that I needed 2.0 because the brake assembly on the generator is on the left side as you're looking at the front of the generator. It's very important that you get the right one. There were some things that weren't included in the video or the instructions, or I just couldn't find it. And I had to spend a lot of time trying to figure out where some of these connections go and how to get to some of these things. Hopefully, this video will make your install a lot easier. Again, this is for the Harbor Freight Predator 3500, and I'm installing the version 2.0 from Generator Upgrade Supply. I'll put a link to his website in the description and y'all check it out. Here's what we got. Bunch of wires and things. Looks pretty complicated. We're going to go through it and see exactly how hard this is and how it works. First thing it says to do is remove these two grommets and these two screws. Done and done. Next is this guy right here in the front. And then there's these three in the back. Next, tells us we have to pop these wheels off. Cap. Cotter pin. Washer. Wheel. Cap. Cotter pin. Washer. Wheel. Alright, there's three more at the bottom, and they are not happy about using a Phillips screwdriver. They want a socket. apparently there's one more in the front that has to come out. And now we should be able to just pull this to give it room and pop this out. And according to the instructions, we can just let that hang. Alright, now on to the other side. There's 2 screws in the top of this panel. And they stay in, and then this panel pops out. And now there's 6 screws in the front panel. And 1 inside the knob. I'm just breaking these loose by hand so I don't strip these screws with the drill. That one I'll go ahead and take out. Alright, next we're supposed to peel the Velcro sticky off the back of the module and stick it in place. Okay, no Velcro sticky. Alright, then we're supposed to put wires through a hole right here that does not exist. Alright, I gave Kenny from Generator Upgrade Supply a call, left him a message, and then started doing a little bit of digging around. On the website, it says that there are further instructions in the box that aren't included in the video. So we're going to go to that and see if Kenny gives us a shout. Why? Alright, the instructions in the box say to put the module horizontally here, like so. Still no Velcro and or sticky, so it's just kind of pushed in there. Alright, next it says locate the black and white wires with the male and female spade connectors from the module. Locate the start switch on the front panel in the upper right of the panel as you are looking at it. That is this. Alright, I think I figured that out. Let me see if I can show it on camera. A little tab right at the top that you have to pinch. And then that comes right off. Alright, and then the black and white wire, see where I'm at here, from the module will go into the black and white wire that I just disconnected. And then the black and white female will go back in the place of the ones that we disconnected from the panel. Like so. Alright, at this point there's a little hole that you're supposed to push your wires through, and it's too small. I drilled it out to make it large enough for the wires to go through. Later on in the video you're going to see where I found out that's really not necessary, so you can skip that step. When you drill that hole and pull those wires through, this is what you're pulling through. The solid green wire, the two green and yellow wires, and the two red wires. Alright, here's the part where I save you guys hours of time in research, because the video doesn't tell you this and the instructions don't tell you this. According to the directions, those wires connect to the stop connection. If you're anything like me, you have no idea what the stop connection is. So I'm spending hours trying to figure out what and where this is. I finally got in touch with Kenny at Generator Upgrade Supply, and he told me that you have to take the entire front off the generator in order to get to those connections. They attach behind this plate, so the whole front of this has to come off. I don't know exactly how to take this thing apart. The instructions don't tell you, and the video doesn't tell you. So I'm just going to get in here and start taking screws apart, and let's see if we can figure it out. There's one down at the bottom. Alright, there's more. I'll see if I can find it. Found it. It's in there behind where they tell you to put this module. Right there. And then this pulls forward. And behind this front assembly are the two connections that you're looking for. This is the point where I realized, after pulling off the front, that there's access through that you could run those wires through without having to drill that hole. Now, these are the wires that we pull through the hole that we had to bore out. Green, yellow, green, yellow, and the two reds. And they're going to go in line with these two connections. It's basically impossible to film this, but I'm going to separate these and put these in line. And these are in there tight. So here's my two yellows. A yellow and green male go into this bullet connector. And my female goes into this bullet connector. And on the red one, same thing with my red wires. Female, and male. Now this kit comes with a kill switch, and it says to install that in the 12-volt relay hole. So just remove this, because that's something that's not very often used, and put the kill switch in place of it. That's for when the generator is in storage for a long time or you're not using it. You can turn this module off. It's not using any power, so it's not going to run the battery down any. And all your parts just go back together, and they'll sit behind this in case you ever need to return this generator. You can put it all back together like it was. You can see this. And it's plastic. You want to be pretty gentle with that. Voila. Now it's got a grounding ring that is going to go right here on this little grounding plate. is the nut. Now this comes with an external antenna, and now that I've got this apart, I can see that there may be enough room to slide this antenna through this hole and get it to the outside of the generator. The instructions of the video don't tell you anything about this. Got it. Antenna. Alright, we're going to install the choke actuator, and it says attach it to the two prongs coming down above the pull cord. Well, my two prongs have something attached to it already, so I'm going to dig into that and see if it'll all fit. Alright, so installing the choke actuator. Here's what I did. I have this, looks like a buzzer, an alarm sensor of some sort, maybe low oil or something like that, where the choke actuator is supposed to go. These are security screws, security bolts. There's no way to get this thing out up here on the mountain. So what I did, I drilled a small hole in the pull rope guide and mounted my choke actuator here. The green wire goes to the green wire that you pull through, and I grounded it here to the chassis. Now I've got to run the cable from the choke actuator over here to the actual carburetor, right here. It says make sure that's pulled out all the way and run it in line with the existing cable that's already there. So I'm going to loosen this and slide this cable in with it. Alright, once you get both the cables pulled through, and we're just going to tighten back down on this, and you need to make sure that you pull the choke actuator all the way open and tighten everything back down. Done. Alright, got the front plate back on. I think everything is clear. Batteries reconnected. Let's see what happens. Alright, success. Let's see if we can get this thing put back together. Alright guys, I got it done. The Harbor Freight Predator 3500 version 2.0 installed with the generator upgrade supply remote start. I'm not affiliated with any of these guys. But how sweet is that? This is an awesome product, and it's really going to make things a lot more convenient around here. Check out Kenny at Generator Upgrade Supply. I'm going to put a link to his website in this description. As always, if you found this helpful, you liked the video, like, subscribe, notifications. Just click all the things. Click all the things.